So recently I got this Sony Viao in the same chiplet as last video's Lenovo ThinkPad E570. This computer had a part in it which I have never heard of until today, so let's get into the components. This laptop consists of an i7 3632QM, a AMD Radeon HD 7550 EM with a 1GB model, and 16GB of DDR3 RAM. Now, I don't have high hopes for this laptop because of how old the Ivy Bridge processors are. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you, let's get into the benchmarks. The first benchmark we have up is a game released in 2020, Ultrakill. Even though Ultrakill isn't very graphical intensive, it still ran at 1080p with a average of 53 FPS, which is crazy for an Ivy Bridge processor, with 1% lows being in the range of 4 to 20 FPS, but altogether as a gaming process, it was really enjoyable and I couldn't actually feel any of the lag with the game, even if I was parrying everything. R.E.P.O is next on the list, and with R.E.P.O being from 2025, we put all the settings on low, with the standard rate of being 1080p. The average FPS on this game once again shocked me with an average of 31 FPS, which is better than the last video user E570 ThinkPad. And the 1% lows only being 17 FPS, which delivers a smooth time with the game. I felt no lag whatsoever. Now off to Hollow Knight. I instantly went and maxed out everything I could on the game. Hollow Knight has now been out for 8 years, and the reason why we're not doing Silksong is because Unity is not able to run it on the current specs we have. Anyways, the average FPS on this masterpiece of a game is 55 FPS, and the 1% lows being 2% at the most harsh times. Yet it was still playable and a very nice experience. Inscryption is a game released back in 2021, and it is a pretty fun game, with how they did the card game part of the game, and is still one of my favourite releases from the year. On the Sony Viao, we are getting roughly about 37 average FPS and a 1% low of 16. Please note the game didn't actually feel laggy or slow at all while playing the game, and to the point that I wouldn't be able to tell if the FPS monitor wasn't in the foreground. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching for the Sony Viao video. I have a couple more computers coming soon, so stay tuned for their video. This one was a bit shorter, mainly because I didn't have as much time on my hands as I wanted, as well as I usually go through a 2-week upload time at the moment, so it's all up to that and where I can fit in my life. Anyways, thank you for watching this short video. Goodbye.